When I was about 10 years old, and my dad and I were fishing on the Dosey Wallops River that flows into Hood Canal, comes out of the Olympic Mountains, and I'd never caught a steelhead. So we got permission from a farmer to cross his land to fish this hole that we'd heard about that was supposed to be so great. So my dad and I took separate spots on the river, a couple hundred yards apart, and I went out into the river up to about my knees and started fishing. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw a dog coming across this farmer's field, and I could tell from a distance that it was a German Shepherd, and he was running hard. And as I kept watching him, he was coming directly toward me. Well, I was out in the river maybe 15 or 20 yards, but it was calm and it was only knee deep. Well, when he got to the river, he started bounding. You know how dogs do in deeper water, and came right to me, and I didn't know what the heck was going to happen. So he gets to me and he lifts his leg and pees right on. I couldn't even believe it. And then he turned around and ran back. But I thought, okay, there's no way I'm going to catch a fish after this. I've been marked. So I moved to another spot because I hadn't caught anything there, hadn't had any hits. And right away, I had a steelhead on, my first one in my life. And where I was standing was in some roots of a tree that had gone into the river, and I was only maybe 8 inches deep. Well, I took one step when the fish started running downstream, and I fell flat on my face, right in the water, and got myself back up, figuring for sure the fish is gone. And my rod came out of my hand, grabbed the rod, started to reel, and there it was, still on. And eventually I landed. It was a beautiful, nice, beautiful fish.